بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Alhamdulillah, والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My dear student, greeting to you all. Today, inshallah, we will carry on with our English language lessons. My name is teacher Ines Al-Hadathi. As you can see, today, inshallah, we will carry on with our revision for days and weather. We already started part number 1 in the previous week. Today, inshallah, we will start part number 2. Part number 2. So let's start. Bismillah. Let's start by revising what we have learned in the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, my dear student, we revised unit days and weather. That was the last unit of book number 3, previous book. Okay, so that was unit number 4, days and weather. As we are starting our new journey with a new book, I hope you have your books by now. And as you can see, this is the picture of your book. You can find a picture, you can find number 4. Okay, so I need your full attention now. We started with 2 books this semester. Book number 3, we took 2 units there, and book number 4, where we are about to start revising unit 1, Eid celebration. So you must have 2 books, book number 3 and book number 4. Okay, this is the cover of unit number 1, Eid celebration. That's the first unit at book number 4. Book number 4. This is the name of our unit, Eid celebration. Eid celebration. I know you can remember that we learned so many good words and grammar and wonderful stories. Okay, so let's start. As you can see, my dear student, in this picture, I have, what does this picture represent? It talks about Eid al-Fitr. Very good, Eid al-Fitr. Okay, so let's read one more time. Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr. One more time. Eid al-Fitr. One last time. Eid al-Fitr. Very good, very good. Also, we have this word. As you can see, I have 3 different animals in this picture. I have Eid al-Adha. Eid al-Adha. One more time. Eid al-Adha. One last time. Eid al-Adha. Very good. Also, we learn about the word celebration. Celebration. One more time. Celebration. One last time. Celebration. Very good. Also, we learn about the word gifts or presents. One more time. Gifts. Presents. One last time. Gifts or presents. Very good. Very good, my dear student. Also, it'd be a very good chance for you. Try to remember the Arabic months or the Islamic months. We already talked about the Gregorian calendar in unit time, where we talked about January, February, March, April. This is the same, but with the Islamic calendar. So as you can see here, I have all the Arabic or Islamic months, but they are not in the correct order. So I need your help now. Try to put them in the correct order. So what's the first month of the year? That would be Muharram. So Muharram is the first month of the Islamic calendar. Next, I have Safar. Very good. Safar is the second month. Very good. So I have Muharram, Safar. Next, I have Rabi' al-Awwal. Rabi' al-Awwal is the third month. Very good. Next, I have Rabi' al-Thani. Rabi' al-Thani is the fourth month. Very good. Next, I have Jumad al-Awwal. Very good. Or Jumad al-Ula. That's the 5th month of the year. Very good. Next, I have Jumad al-Akhirah or Jumad al-Thani. Very good. That's the 6th month. Next, I have Rajab. Rajab is the 7th month. Very good. Very good. Next, I have Shaban. Very good. I have Shaban. That's the 8th month. Very good. Next, I have Ramadan. It's our holy and sacred month, the 9th month of the year. After Ramadan, I have Shawwal. Shawwal is the 10th month of the year. Very good. Next, I have Dhul Qa'dah. And last but not least, I have Dhul Hijjah. Dhul Hijjah. Why are we talking about the Islamic calendar? Because now we can put, where do we celebrate Eid al-Fitr? when do we celebrate Eid al-Adha, right? So, what is Eid al-Fitr to start with? What is Eid al-Fitr? Eid al-Fitr is an Islamic celebration. Eid al-Fitr is an Islamic celebration, okay? When is Eid al-Fitr? Now, we just talked about the months, right? When do we celebrate Eid al-Fitr, my dear student? Do we celebrate Eid al-Fitr in Dhul Qa'dah? Do we celebrate it in Rajab? No, we celebrate it in Shawwal, the month that comes after Ramadan, okay? So we celebrate Eid al-Fitr after Ramadan. That would be the first day of Shawwal. Very good. Now, how is Eid al-Fitr celebrated, girls? A student. When or how do we celebrate Eid al-Fitr? We celebrate it perhaps by gifts to children. Of course, family gatherings are very important, and don't forget to pray Eid prayer, pray Eid prayer. So, let's read our questions one more time. What is Eid al-Fitr? It is an Islamic celebration. When is Eid al-Fitr? It is in Shawwal, or it comes after Ramadan. How is Eid al-Fitr celebrated? By giving presents to family members or friends, family gathering, and of course, pray Eid prayer, pray Eid prayer. How about Eid al-Adha? What do people do in Eid al-Adha, or how do they celebrate Eid al-Adha? Basically, same things, but we have some additional things. For example, we might, of course, pray Eid al-prayer, because we have Eid al-prayer for Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. But here we will sacrifice an animal. Why is this very important? Because now we show respect to Prophet Ibrahim and his son Ismail, peace be upon them both. When he was submitted to Allah's order to sacrifice his son, and then we are doing this every year. Also, we might give presents to children. Family gathering, of course, are very important. Also, we might visit our relatives. And I know you have more ideas, my dear student, how to celebrate Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Now, also in this unit, we introduce opposite nouns or opposite adjectives. What do I mean by opposite, my dear student? As you can see here, I have two bags, same size, same shape. Is it? No. The one to your left is a very old bag, a very old bag. The one to your right is a new bag. So here, this is the meaning of opposite, okay? Same thing, but opposite, okay? So I have old and I have new, old and new. Very good. Now let me give you another example. I have sunrise and I have sunset. Also, here I have two men. The one to your left, sorry, has no money. He is poor. He is poor. While the one to your right, he is rich. Opposite. Now, I have starting line and I have a finish line. Also opposite. Now, how about this picture, my dear student? What do you think? How can I describe these two pictures? Remember, I am using opposite nouns here. The one to your left is a sunrise. Very good. Here, I have the word sunrise. Now, what's the opposite to that word is sunset. Sunset. Very good. So let's read our answers. Sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset. Very good. Now, how about these two couches or these two sofas? Same size, right? Okay. The one above, how can we describe it, my dear student? It is old. It is very old. Okay. While the one below, it's not old. It is new. It is new. Very good. So I have old and I have new. Now, because we took a lot of grammar in Eid celebration, right? So, have your pencils ready. We'll be doing different exercises. We introduce possessive adjectives pronoun. What do I mean by that? So, as you can see here, The boy is talking about the bag. But I have one correct sentence and one false or wrong sentence. Can I say this is I bag? It's wrong, but I can say this is my bag. This is my bag, or this bag belongs to me. Okay, again, I have two sentences here. This is the difference between using a pronoun and using a possessive pronoun. This is I bag, but this is not correct. But this is my bag. This is a correct sentence. Okay, now let's start. As you can see here, my dear student, to your left, I have the subject pronoun. We've been using them since the second year. As you can see, I have I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they are followed by a verb. I pray, he plays, she cooks, okay, I am. While the one to your right, I have the possessive adjectives, my, your, his, her, its, our, your, their, and they are followed by a noun. They are followed by noun. My name, your house, his car, her room, and so on. Now, as you can see here, the personal pronouns and the matching possessive adjectives. Okay, I have a bag. This is my bag. She has a book. It is her book. So let's read. I, my, you, your, he, his, she, her, it, its, we, our, you, your, they, their. Now, let me give you an example how to use the possessive adjectives correctly. I have got a kite. I've got a kite. It is my kite. Same sentence, same meaning. Now, how about this one, my dear student? Complete with the correct answer. They have got a car. The pronoun here I have is they. They have got a car. It is their car. It is their car. Not my car, not your car. It is their car. It belongs to them. Next one. She has got a cat. It is her cat. It is her cat. Very good. So I have she, her, they, their. Very good. Now how about this one? I have got a computer. It is my computer. Very good. It is my computer. Very good. How about the one below? You have got a present. It is your present. Very good. It is your present. You, your. Now, you have this in your book at the first unit. Let's go ahead and read the sentences to your right and read the matching sentences to your left. So I have a brother. My brother is an engineer. You have a sister. Your sister is a nurse. He has a daughter. His daughter is a student. She has a son. Her son is a doctor. It has a name. Its name is long. We have a family. Our family is big. You have a father. Your father is a teacher. They have a house. Their house is small. Now, pay attention that all the pronouns to your left are followed by a verb, while all the possessive adjectives here are followed by a noun. So for this exercise, let's try to correct the pronouns in brackets using these words. Let's read the words together. My, his, her, your, our, and their. So I have possessive adjectives. Let's read the sentences and let's try to replace you mobile is not working. You here is not correct. So we must use a possessive adjective. So what do you think? Instead of using you, we will be using your mobile is not working. Your mobile is not working. Very good. Moving to the second sentence, he gives us he new email. He gives us he new email. Now, the first he is correct. He gives, followed by a verb. Second one is not correct, so we must replace it with his. So let's read the sentence. He gives us his new email. Okay, let's go to the third sentence. She broke she watch. So first she is correct. Second one is incorrect. So instead of using she, we will be using her. Let's read. She broke her watch. She broke her watch. Very good, my dear student. Let's do the same with these three sentences. Sami and Fahad looked everywhere for their keys. They is not correct, and it's followed by a noun. So we will replace it with their keys. Sami and Fahad looked everywhere for their keys. Next, this is I new house. I bought it last year. So I is not correct. We will replace it with my. This is my new house. I bought it last year. Very good. Last one. We photos are good. We is not correct, and we will replace it with our. Our photos are good. Our photos are good. Very good, my dear student. Let's practice yes, no question. Again, we took a lot of grammar in this unit. For example, I have this boy, and I have two words. I need you to give me a question and then an answer to that question. Remember, we are using a yes, no question. For example, I have Tom and Happy. Let's try to form a yes, no question. Is Tom happy? Is Tom happy? Now look at the picture. Does he look happy? So the answer is definitely no, he isn't. No, he isn't. Very good. How about the one to your left? This is an example. Mark, teacher. Is Mark a teacher? Now he's wearing a scrub. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. He's not a teacher. He's a doctor or a nurse. Now let's go to the next one. I have he and I have at the cinema. So let's try to form a question. Is he at the cinema? Is he at the cinema, my dear students? The answer is yes, he is. Yes, he is. Very good, my dear student. Now, let's try to revise what we have learned in this lesson, my dear student. In this lesson, we revise Eid celebration. That's the first unit in the fourth book, book number 4. Here we learned so many information. How to celebrate Eid al-Fitr, how to celebrate Eid al-Adha. Also, we focus on the grammar, very important grammar that was in lesson number 3 in this unit. We focus on personal pronoun, possessive adjectives, and yes, no question. So that was my lesson, my dear student. Until I see you next time, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.